Hi everyone, Comic Book Reviewer here. This time reviewing on Batman, 1989 comic book adaptation review. Now, as you know, comic book adaptations are usually things that are based from a film or sometimes a game. I actually got this from a car boot sale for £1, and this one is meant to follow the events of the 1989 Batman film. So the cover, you have Batman staring into the abyss while Joker goes to echoes across him. And it starts off how people are watching a film, and the film is meant to be the young boy and his parents trying to find where to go. Except you haven't got the prostitute trying to hit on the boy, and you've also got the gangsters, and you've also got the two thugs hitting the father across the head saying, "Harold! Do the kid a favor, lady. Don't scream." And so they get up onto rooftops and like, "Alright, American Express, don't leave home without it. Let's beat it, man. I don't like it here." And they point out about a mysterious bat creature showing up, and you hear, and they have footsteps, and like, "I'm getting out of here." And so Batman shows up, kicks one of the thugs down, and even punches one down. It's like, "Don't kill me! Don't kill me! You're trespassing, breath. Trespassing? You don't allow the night. Tell your friends. Tell all your friends. I am the night." And so he pushes him down. And at the same time you have Jack, who is with his girlfriend Angela, who is meant to be the wife of the big time crime boss, and like, pretty tough talk about Carl. "Don't worry about it, Angela. If this clown Dent could touch Grisham, I'd have killed him by now. If Grisham knew about us, he might kill you. Don't flatter yourself, Angel. He can't run this city without me. And besides, he doesn't know. You look fine. I didn't ask." And so you see one of the news guys, and you've got Knox. Now, I personally like Knox as a character. Why? He's kind of like Jimmy Olsen, or kind of that guy you have at the school newspaper wanting to get the stories. Like, "What's going on, Lieutenant?" "Nothing, Knox. Keep those slips on a banana peel." And so he's like, "I think you're telling a fib, Lieutenant. I bet those two saw a gigantic, menacing supernatural form in the shape of a bat. That's the sighting in a month." "Don't be writing this crap in the paper. I'll run you already unless..." And like, a lot of punks say they say he can't drink blood. They say he can't be killed. "Lieutenant, is there a sewing route in Gotham City?" And so Knox walks off, and you see Jack saying, "Well, well, here comes our pet police lieutenant." And so he talks with him, saying, "Why, officer, you should be thinking about the future. You mean when you run the show. You got no future, Jack. You're an AI. No, boy, Grisham knows it." And so he holds him against the wall, and Lennox thinks this is something weird going on. So meanwhile, at the Gazette, you have Vicky Vale, where all of the guys at the newspaper just look at her, and she mainly shows Knox her like films and the picture she took. She's like, "Actually, I've been in the Gotham war zone. Hey, a girl could get you hurt doing stuff. What are you doing?" And so she mainly points out that she got an invitation from Bruce Wayne, and he offers to come along. Yep, this is why I like Knox as a character. He actually is an interesting character, and I do like him. And so, mainly Grisham finds out about what's going on, so he has Jack set up for an execution, saying, "I want you to handle something at Auburn Chemical Plant personally, Jack." "Me? Carl, can't we send somebody else? the fumes in that place. And so he mainly asks him to go and talks with Angela saying, "Not to you, Angela, to your very special friend Jack. Do me a favor. Get Lieutenant Lack on the phone. Tell him thanks for the information about Jack's hobby." And so you've got Commissioner Gordon playing roulette, and you don't see Harvey Dent with the crowd or anything. So I guess they just kept him in the shadows and wait to see what would happen in the next comic book adaptation. And so Ace Chemical's place is ransacked, and at the same time Nox and Nat are talking, saying, "Look at this stuff. Who is this guy's Wayne? Gives it to a human. Where did it come from? It's Japanese. How do you know?" "Because I got it in Japan." And so they mainly talk, and Bruce Wayne talks, and Alfred mainly talks with Bruce Wayne, and talks about something going on in Ace Chemicals. And so Bruce Wayne is like, "I'm going." And so the police get ready, and they're like, "The safe's empty! Look! The parking lot's loudly with cops. We've been let out here, boys." And so they mainly try to gun them down, only getting one of the guy officers, and they're like, "Run for it!" When you think about it, why shout freeze when you have a perfect opportunity to take down one of the goons? And so they try to escape, with Gordon saying, "What's going on here? Like hell, this is my collar, beat it." And so Gordon takes the microphone and says, "I want him taken alive. Repeat, my men who opened fire on Jack Nipper will answer to me." And so Batman shows up, takes down one of the henchmen, and they're like, "Oh my god." And so Jack points at Langhood, said, "Langhood, think about the future. Think about your future as Dingo Dial in Crash Bandicoot." And so he sees him and says, "Nice outfit." And so it ends up punching him, or better yet, changed from the whole gas fume hitting. And so he ends up falling into the chemical vent, and I'm like, "Hold it right there." And so he mainly gets off with smoke repellent, and takes off, and he's like, "Who is this guy?" "I don't know. Until we find out, keep a lid on it." So, of course, in the chemical bath, Joker's hand pops out, showing that he's been mutated. Now, at the same time, Vicky Vale and Bruce Wayne are having dinner, and at the same time introducing him to upstairs. Now, I think this has changed a bit because Alfred tells the story about Bruce Wayne's childhood, and we've got, for example, Joker in a kind of plastic surgeon saying, "Well, let's see how we did. Well, have the bandage off in a moment. Mirror. You understand that the nerves were completely severed, Mr. Nipper. I'm sure of the proper cosmetic surgery." So he looks in shock and goes, "Ha ha 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 ha." And so, of course, Jack pays his boss Grisham a visit and says, "Fired is what you heard? You set me up over a go. You must be insane." "Jack, listen, we've cut a deal. Jack's dead, my friend. You can call me Joker." Of course, this has changed because Joker plays around firing his gun, and of course he takes off his hat while introducing himself as the Joker. And this shows that Grisham looked in fear because he realized what he created. And he's like saying, and as you can see, I'm a lot happier. Watch it, Batman. Wait till they get a load of me. So of course this has changed a bit because he mainly sits in the office and that, and it changes the scene about Joker talking with the other lieutenants and even killing one with a joy buzzer. So of course Nox asks Vicky Bell to find out more about Bruce Wayne and starts taking pictures and finding Pran Loses and stuff. So of course mimes show up, and mainly one of the people talking about the whole setting up the festival thing. And Joker shows up in a get-up saying, "If it's true, he raised his hand and signed the paper in his own blood. And he did it with this pen. Hey, Vinny." And so Joker mainly introduces himself, and goons fire randomly. And so Bruce Wayne's like, "It's him." And so Becky's like, "Bruce, you might have been killed. Those guns." "Guns? Bruce? Oh, I'm sorry." Well, yeah, when you think about it, wouldn't you find it a bit odd is how Bruce Wayne just stood frozen? I get it, the shock probably scared him, but that's just me being a bit nicky-picky. So I'm going to have to end it here, so like, comment, and subscribe. Comic Reviewer here, signing out.